Всем привет, друзья! Вы на канале Cult Games, и сегодня мы с вами продолжим проходить игру Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Это у нас уже четвертая часть прохождения. Мы с вами находимся в регионе Кутна-Гора и будем собирать стаю черта. То есть разбойников разнообразных, которые нам помогут в будущем отвоевать, скажем так, регион и нашего Януша, которого нужно освобождать из плена. Давайте продолжим их искать. Далековато, но я, как обычно, ускорю. Если будем проходить что-нибудь интересненькое, я остановлю. Так, друзья, я повыбрасывал самые дешевые, но при этом самые тяжелые шмотки. Вот. Зовем свою лошадку и едем. Надоело мне пешком гулять.
Go!
Так, тут наверняка где-то стирка должна быть, но пока не вижу. Так, вечереет, темнеет.
Good man, I need to speak with you. Hey!
Давайте посмотрим, что за мудак. Если что, отпиздим.
Did you not hear me? I said I'd like a word with you.
What are you doing hanging around here, old man?
Not entirely. I'm Segedje.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately.
Touch me and I'll break your legs, you old...
Calm yourself, my good fellow. Believe me.
I sincerely doubt it. What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor.
So it seems. What you were shouting at me sounded more like... rather...
What was I supposed to... But I don't want to take your life.
Can't you find some fucking other way to earn a coin? You said you're a knight, right?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first.
Someone stole your horse and...
It's a long story.
No matter.
I made my living through honorable service.
How could you fight for Sigismund?
Petsunia non olet, my friend. At least up to a certain... Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betshwal. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people... And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sack. Zavish lost it. And the requisitioning...
I get that soldiers have to eat too.
You're absolutely right. Besides, if they gave us as... I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalrous about In the end, I challenged him to a duel.
And you lost it all.
And with it, my...
Why did you wager everything in the first place?
Not always. It's a Perhaps. But you see that now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. If I must do something so despicable as...
And how much money?
In truth, I don't know if Zavish will speak to me.
What if I tried to help you? I'll get...
You'd do that for me.
I offered, didn't I?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen.
And how will I recognize your things?
Of course, on my cuirass, it's the same as I have on my shield here. A black ray. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in...
Утраченная честь, еще одно дополнительное задание. И не пришлось нам с ним пиздиться. Вот так бывает в Kingdom Come. Едешь себе просто, а тут Эвана как. Так, ну что ж. Еще довольно-таки дальний путь. Я так понимаю, что одна дорога нас ведет... Так, это что такое? Ага. Ясно. Возможно, прямо сначала поедем. Потом сюда. Так, ну мы приедем, будет уже ночь. Кстати, что у нас с энергией вообще? Да нормально более-менее. Но рано или поздно придется где-то поспать. Так, мышковицы. Или мышковицы. Наверное, мышковицы. Так, мясник.
I'm sorry.
Корчма.
What's going on around here?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith here, came complaining. She arranged a job for her old man, but he doesn't like it. He won't. And it's a pity you weren't here earlier. There was...
Some drunks had a fight.
No, that's just the point. A bunch of brutes laid into a lad. If I hadn't called the bailiff...
And you don't know why they beat him up?
You'll have to ask him yourself. He wouldn't tell me anything.
And who was the lad?
A hired hand from Visoka, a village up the hill.
Thanks. Anything else?
There are also bands of vagrants wandering around here.
Right here?
Not yet, but people are already afraid to stick...
What happened?
They were acting like they owned the place. Our lads told them politely to take a walk. And what did the bailiff do? So now the lads are practicing fighting with their bare hands. And that's about...
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. The bailiff doesn't know anything about...
He suspects something. That's why he often sits in here.
Could I take part in...
But of course. My son runs them. He's a... If you beat that lout, I'll give you some...
Maybe some other time.
How can I help you, sir?
Show me your wares.
Thank you, sir. And come again. Closing time. Come again. Praise the Lord.
Greetings.
Так, давайте, наверное, переночуем тут.
That's it. I'm closing. Come again. How can I help you today, friend?
Can I spend the night here? Just the one night's enough. All I need is to...
Forgive me, sir. Unless...
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to... Agreed. Here's some groschen for you.
Thank you. and a good night.
Так, на сеновале это где?
Good day.
Ага, тут кости.
Now just this. You silly doggy.
Хрен знает, а тут нельзя лечь спать? Выгонят.
What are you snooping around here? Do you want me to report you for break? Either you pay up, or I'm
Hang on, I was just fooling around. I certainly wouldn't want to try anything on it. After all,
Well, that's true. Well, let it go this time, but next...
Так, пошли таки поищем сеновал. Я же заплатил, блядь. Тут ни маркера не добавили, ничего. Хрен знает где. Где это?
You're still good. Isn't it worth
Наверное, тут. Так, надо покушать. Позавтракать, так сказать. И пойдем дальше по этому поселку погуляем. Так, у меня еды-то особо не осталось, кстати. Вот так, позавтракали медовухой. Так, это поселение побольше, чем все остальные, которые мы видели.
bloody deep.
Так, стоп. Я бы лучше купальни нашел. Но в купальнях это все дело постирал. И себя постирал.
I'm at your service, sir.
Ты к моим услугам, а ты кто такая? А хрен знает. Блин, большое поселение.
What was that sound?
Но не вижу ничего полезного особо. Кузница.
Greetings. What
What do you have for sale?
Может, у него есть хоть немножко денег. О, уже неплохо. Нет, все. Панцирь он не потянет. Ну, хоть Шлем один ему продадим. И парочку перчаток.
Word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Так, кстати, как раз мы дошли до еще одного, а он внутри где-то.
Mary, Mother of God. I have to do everything here myself.
I hear a certain Matthew has been
Do you mean Matt?
collector. Is that a nickname?
That's what he calls himself. He says he's collecting for the... but he's just... If I didn't have to deal with this Janusz Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag. But as they say, Miss...
Where does Matthew the collector rob people?
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village, although... there is a bounty on Matthew.
Well, they did tell me if I married a blacksmith, it'd end in tears.
I'd be happy to help. The like...
Or the gallows. Listen then. Besides the fact that Matthew robs traveling if you can bring it to me.
What precious thing can a bandit like him have in his possession?
Here's the thing. Not long ago, an interesting man, honored guest. He said he was delivering a book to Sedlets. He was very careful with it and kept it close the entire...
And what happened?
They found him dead by the wagon he arrived in. If Matthew's involved...
Mother of God. I have to do everything here myself.
Janusz Uher?
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory.
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house, but Loiza, his helper, caught him. If we have to bury Loiza...
How about I treat this Loiza boy?
What do you care about him?
Give me a hand here.
Oh God, no.
All right. If you heal Loiza, but don't let him show his face around here.
What exactly did Janusz do?
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer. Right in the stomach, like a gate to hell. We don't have an apothecary or a sawboat.
I'll go to see Loiza.
As you wish, but be...
Hey, about this Matthew.
Were you not listening to me?
Так, в общем, придется одного вытаскивать из колодок. Блин, набрали уже тут достаточно много всяких заданий. Мышковицы. Вытащить Януша из колодок. Найти Матуша вот тут. Исцелить Луцека. Давайте попробуем исцелить Луцека.
Greetings to you.
You look troubled.
You're very kind, but I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them.
Oh, great.
Really?
So,
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, see you later, my friend.
Тише, душа моя. Принести Марте 2 комплекта подков. Их можно ковать, и можно, наверное, и купить. Давайте купим, поможем, поднимем себе репутейшн.
Welcome. What can I do?
Martha asked me to help with it.
Right. The blacksmith, he always sends me home when they show up here. So
Why?
once a band of Pragas were causing trouble in the tavern, and we stepped in, so they say it'd be better if I didn't show my face around them. See you later.
How can I help you, sir?
Martha says...
Let me guess. Horse guard, damn it. I'd rather go...
What if we do it like this? I'll make them.
What do you take me for? You can't buy me for... What would you like?
What's new around here?
That soldier who recently offered us work, he was looking for a blacksmith. And I don't want to get involved with any soldier, but if you really need money, alas, that's all.
All right, thank you. I'll look in. What do you have for...
О, отмычки. Закупаем все, что есть. Не вижу я у него подковы, блять. Придется, наверное, самому ковать. В общем, сейчас попробую сковать одну и там обрежу, короче, чтобы вы это не смотрели долго.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Я что-то вообще не понимаю, как это делается.
It's completely cold.
Я ее недостаточно разогрел, походу. Это максимально сложная херня, потому что какого-то хрена оно инвертировано. Вот тут, блять, ну пиздец неудобное управление. Блин, друзья, подковы ковать это намного сложнее, чем ковать мечи. Прям пиздец. Так, это считается как один комплект? Или их надо... Ага, я понял. Так, еще один. Ну, я это уже показывать не буду, это очень долго, блядь. Так, вторая получилась намного быстрее. Прям намного быстрее. Я более-менее научился это делать. Все, отнесем подковы Марте.
Here are those horseshoes.
These will do just fine. It's too bad I'm not a... Here you go. You won't buy a castle for... Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would...
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a...
Different?
She's had a hard life. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Why would I drag myself up that hill when
Fine.
It's not far at all. Just see you later, my friend.
Хорошо, без проблем. Но сначала я хочу кого там вылечить, кого-то там. Так, что у нас тут? Исцелить Луцека. Если я хочу, чтобы Рихтар отпустил, так, должен исцелить селянина, которого тот ранил. Говорят, это помощник кузнеца. Стало быть, искать его надо в кузнице. Так я ж только что был у кузнеца. Что я не понял прикола.
Did the humans attack Miskovitz?
Thank God.
How'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count on Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot.
Do you have problems with robbers?
Unfortunately, you're right. Nobody would even dare fart around Kutna-Gora with... it's no...
If you have any problems with robbers...
Thanks so much for the offer. But first, I have to convince the abbot.
What do you know about the
Why do you ask?
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnik of Kunstadt goes there. The one...
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep...
It's all right.
А, вот же он, блядь, господи. Темно так, что я и не увидел.
That wound looked quite scary. But it's not so bad, really. Maybe some potion. A healing concoction surely won't hurt. Let's see what we've got here. Януш really fucked him up. But if I clean the wound, a healing potion wouldn't hurt either.
Так, мне надо найти воду, повязку и целебное какое-то снадобье. Надо пойти в трактир, в корчму, купить воды, а потом дать ему какое-нибудь снадобье, короче. Вот, ромашкового отвара ему дать, да и все. Кстати, тут эта Викторка недалеко, давайте доставим ей подковы.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here? Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
Да, бедненько в доме. С Мартой что-то произошло нехорошее. Пойдем доложим.
God be with you. I'll have a look at the wares.
О, есть питьевая вода вот так вот. Возможно, ею можно будет обмыть раны. Сейчас посмотрим.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Идем сюда.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and
What?
the house was empty. And in the hearth room next to the bed.
Jesus Christ!
It might not be too late.
I don't know.
Did Victoria have problems with it?
No, definitely not. Although,
Can you think of any?
sometimes there's talk about how...
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our good. Once someone even drew something. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war!
Who did she go and see at the camp?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there so tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy.
Who's bothered by her living?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her, but he'd never hurt her. He might be a lad.
Who's this mystery man then?
I won't say. If word got out that
Well, I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But so she told him to sod off. The whole village, he's a bitter old man. But...
Jealous.
Well, that's true, too. So, go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that bit. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it, but not a peep about...
Don't worry. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I...
Так, хорошо. Теперь сюда.
I'm gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment. I have a healing potion for you. Drink this. You'll feel better. Some chamomile to help you sleep. Hail Mary, full of grace. Please grant Loisa a speedy recovery. This I ask as your faithful servant. May Loisa recover soon, and may he continue to serve. Well, it should be enough to keep him alive. I've already treated Loisa.
Really? Well, it's true he's...
So everything worked out well.
Well, but pay up first. Loisa needs something to live on while...
I'll pay right away. There you go.
Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you free him yourself.
Так, все. И тут все сделали. Отлично. Идем освобождать.
Hey, what do Gaber? Tell him Janusz busy.
Oh,
Sorry, I just pulling pistol.
the bailiff told me you almost...
Fuck knows what shit he tell you.
So how do you see it then?
I was hungry. I want...
Best just continue.
I just look around for something. What happens?
Who came back?
What I know? Some cunt. That's some crazy shit. No? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And not...
Do you know where Ada is?
That bastard. I expect he biting some weight.
Don't worry.
You some wizard?
Well,
How the fuck you get...
I healed that wounded villager.
Yeah, come let the honors, but get me out first. I am stiff.
Так, я что-то не понял. Ну и... В чем суть? Я что-то не понял, а что надо делать? Вот ключ от колодок. И чё? Как их открыть? Бля, что за хер? Ох, ты ж ёпта. Тут вот замочек есть, блядь.
Fantastic! I am stiff like... Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka.
Devil? How he...
Me, Kubyanka and
Zizka, that mad bastard. And what about Eder?
Not yet.
That Polish fucker? In nearest village, no doubt.
I'll try asking around.
We meet in Devil's Den.
We'll meet at the devil's...
I hope. This may be your devil tango.
Так, хорошо, он пошел. Кстати, у него какие-то там... Так, стоп. Поговорить с тобой сейчас нельзя. Видимо, можно будет поговорить с ним, когда он доберется до чертового места, типа. Так, неважно, не суть. Так, дальше. Ну и блин, тут осталось... Ага, есть еще здесь какое-то непонятное задание. Расспросить у корчмаря.
What can I do for...
What's going on around?
I haven't heard, and you won't find it.
Блин, нужно подраться, что ли?
Could I take part in it?
But of course. If you beat that loud,
Why not try it? We can start right away.
the bailiff is sitting over there listening to everything. When he's gone, you can...
Да, именно так. Мы узнаем.
It happens. Just watch what...
Are you the bailiff?
Aye, that's me.
Блин, даже не знаю.
I was walking past the blacksmiths.
Jesus Christ. What's...
I apologize.
What will it be?
Tell me, where...
They meet in the pen behind the inn, but don't let the bailiff catch you.
I know about your son already.
They're hired hands, just like him. Then
I'm certain I'll get on with Pascal.
you're a blacksmith too?
Thanks.
Так, где-то тут ристалище какое-то. Вот, куда мне? В другую сторону. Бля, чё этот зайчик висит до сих пор? Я уже съебался давным-давно. Идем, если нас поймают, заплатим, да и все. Денег сейчас очень много.
Good day, sir.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye,
I'm looking for Victoria. And I thought...
why should I, of all people, know?
Victoria's not at home.
A pity.
Would you happen to know anything about that?
Huh, maybe she moved. She was hanging around with them soldiers Maybe she's
You can't be serious. She could be injured.
what goes around. I have a clean conscience.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn? An old dog wanted some young meat, but
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on? You'd better take that.
you're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you.
Enough! You've been asked. Pray for a quick death, you bastard! I yield!
So, had enough already?
Yeah. Just leave me alone now. And I really don't know. Maybe she just decided.
What soldier?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest, but I really...
All right.
Так, с этим поговорили. Идем сюда.
Come and take a look. Quality good.
I heard about the local fight club.
If you have to ask. But if you don't plan on taking...
Come and get some fresh mushrooms.
The innkeeper sent me.
Aha! Well, that's enough.
Should we go and bash each other's...
Why wouldn't we? How about a little wager to spice things up?
That sounds good.
Now that's more interesting. The devil take you! Well, you surprised me.
It was a good fight. Thanks for it.
You gave me a proper thrashing. You deserve this, though.
You know it. Thanks.
Так, следующий. Пржмек. Пржемек. Господи, какие имена интересные у чехов.
Should we fight?
That's why you're here, isn't it? Now we just need to bet.
Here it is.
Thanks. Now, let's see some teeth.
Ага.
I'll sort you out nicely.
Он покруче дерется. Ну ни хрена себе тут, короче, комбинации, приемчики. Так, стоп, стоп, стоп. Да не, что-то мне кажется, что его нереально побить. Не, ну вы посмотрите на этот пиздец. Я ему надавал уже лещей, просто, блядь. Мне кажется, что специально... Специально сделано, типа.
Not only was I completely out of it, but I got robbed too.
Ограбили? $300 монет забрали. Ну, 300 монет это херня. Так, идем сейчас пизды дадим.
That was easy.
Next time,
So what's it gonna be?
Ага, можно еще с ним подраться. Короче, нужно его таки завалить. Ну, блядь, ну какого хрена? Каким образом это сделать, если, блядь, ну реально я ему, не знаю, ударов 30 дал, а он не падает. Так, лечимся сейчас быстренько. И идем, даем ему пизды.
What brought you to fighting?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Why do I get the feeling your heart's...
It's true. Marcus says with in case someone came around call, but it seems to me he's doing it more for fun and mud.
Oh, so girls and drinking aren't your...
Not really. I'm happier at the fort.
The bailiff doesn't like the fighting. Why didn't you just stop fighting?
I'd stop going right away. But Mark, and if someone doesn't feel like it, he tells everyone what a chicken he is.
Oh, you're just asking for...
Do you think so? Trying to tell Mark...
Should we fight again?
I'm a little bit bruised. But now we just need to bet.
Here it is.
Thanks.
Wanker!
Ну, в этот раз это было намного легче. Походу, они таки сделали спецом.
Well, I can see...
Oh, come on. You're strong.
Так, осталось Маруша какого-то вызвать на поединок. Вот только, блин, хп у меня все еще нет нормально. А спать сейчас, это сейчас сколько времени? В принципе, можно. Давайте пока чем-то другим займемся, а потом поспим и на следующий день вернемся и вызовем того Маруша, или как его там, на поединок. Хотя, пока я под действиями снадобья, может действительно пойти да подраться, где он тут, этот Маруш.
And who do we have?
What does the innkeeper say?
Not much.
He's afraid you'll get into trouble. You beat the...
What do you know about it?
I once fought with a nut...
No bloody way. And how...
I swear, it's true. And the punishment I got was far...
At least you have a story to tell in the tavern. Not everyone can...
Should we fight?
No need to ask twice. And how about a bet? What do you say?
I agree.
I'll take it.
You can't stand the... Jesus, I'm hit! Oh, Christ!
Есть. С первого раза.
Good fight.
I learned from experience. It hurts sometimes.
Aye. I concede. Here you go. And don't forget to go and see Father.
Идем к корчмарю.
What can I do for you, Lord Tippler?
I defeated your father.
I heard your reward. Oh, and by the way, the hired hands in horse, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard there's some dive in just for coin.
I agree.
Отлично. Выполнили задание. Так, все. В этом городе все. Поехали дальше. Отпиздили тут всех и ушли.
Easy, good horse.
Так, лагерь Сигизмунда.
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. Look here. No strangers are allowed.
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jezek of Holoclavi. You sent me to see Zavish.
You're Jezek's messenger? Well, that's another matter, sir. You'll find him beyond the kitchen. There's this out-of-the-way tent there.
Так. Значит, сначала сюда. Так, есть кузница. Сразу давайте зайдем, продадим еще пару вещей.
What do you need, sir?
What do you have for sale?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Так, ну где-то здесь. Чуть ниже.
I'm sorry.
Ладно, давайте сюда посмотрим. Перед воротами справа. Ага, вот этот щит.
A tankard of ale, thanks.
God be with you.
Would you help me out?
That depends.
Victoria, a girl from Miskovitz.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the end. If you don't see it, you'll hear.
Thanks a lot.
Farewell, my friend.
А ты куда идешь?
Excuse me.
How can I help you, sir?
Does the name Victoria?
No. Should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard.
Ah, I know who you mean. I'm no good with names, but
Who did she know best around?
she got along with the merchants, but I'd say she
Who?
a soldier. I'd say her business dealings.
Where can I find this soldier?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got guttache.
Thanks. What do you have for sale?
Very well, then. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Так, теперь надо найти лазарет. Ага, вот здесь лазарет. И тут надо взять задание, что ли.
Christ almighty.
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't expecting it.
I know very well what you meant. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian King?
Yes.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories...
But I thought that was just...
So you see, Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer.
my name is Henry.
Welcome then, Henry.
You said you're an explorer?
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of... until I ended up at the...
Where is this man?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on...
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or...
The truth?
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill, but there is still time. Perhaps...
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. One would think that the king would value physician. He did not even make me his personal physician.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund.
I do not think so, my friend, since...
How did you come to be with the Osmans?
By complete chance. In Venice, fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. But the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to...
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about... I had quite enough of war in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan...
What is Mecca like?
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that...
Ясно.
You were in Granada?
Go west from here until you reach the sea. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace, it is a pity in any case.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Muhammad. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression. Let others cut off heads.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. Remember that learning is like a garden. Venice is an incredible city. People from all over the world go there to trade. If only you could have seen their processions stretch from the port to the city center. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live...
Why did you leave your country?
That is a very personal question. Not now.
I'm new to the camp, if you don't have too much work.
Well, I suppose it will be... At least I can practice your language. But that does not matter now.
Пошли. Пройдемся. Говорит, что с тобой? Ты болен?
So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, a tub of water. Nothing out of the ordinary. Come on. Let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
That's true. I thought King Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy and fighting fit.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult? I cannot tell. I do not think it fortunate in any case. Someone with my knowledge, and all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones?
A camp like this is a waste of your abilities. An uneducated orderly could take care of the handful of sick people here.
And you would like to take over from me? I could find another job, though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage. I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments. Until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who is in charge overall?
I've no idea.
You should put that right then.
I'm sorry.
What if you come across one of the commanders and bump into him by mistake? He might have your back flayed by a cane. I would not like to have to stitch you back together. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozav or Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Transylvania, as far as I know. He is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the humans who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself, in Sedlets. He is not a very cheerful man, but he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Well, I don't want to boast, but I'm a pretty good archer. I would happily take on your Chertan.
Really? That sounds like a spectacle that I would perhaps even pay to watch. Perhaps. Although I successfully avoid weapons, I have to admit that archery is not just a skill. It is an art. Well, there is enough of that. What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozav commands the camp. Cheritan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much. And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend.
You have a
the
kind
women,
master, eh,
of course. Not this filthy place. Ah, a man should keep reminding himself that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed,
Greetings to you too.
opening the road to other evils. By the way, what about you and women, my friend?
Well, it's not that I don't like women, but I suppose I haven't met the right one yet.
Then you have not looked hard enough. You have so many beautiful and clever girls here in Bohemia. You should find a good woman as soon as possible, and then marry her. And to do her what you see in her eyes. Our Lord Allah, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, creates us in pairs and grants us love in our hearts.
You have a kind
so that we may love another.
So are you married, sir? Since you say how wonderful it is.
No, not yet. What woman would want to spend her life traveling with me? But being single does not permit sinning with any girl who takes your fancy. Remember that. Fortunately, a man can help himself in his hour of need. At least if he thereby prevents a worse sin. So, in this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their pockets. You can have items repaired by the smith, and if you're hungry, the kitchen is over there. The food will please you more than me, I think, treating meat in that way. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada. So much fruit, sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
You've been to Granada?
In the court of Sultan Muhammad VII
Gifeli.
himself. That is where I became a physician. That was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And I did not want to die in some battle. So I found a safer way to be useful. You know, I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca. And from Granada to Venice. And now, here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe you will see the world one day and find out that there are more flavors than just salt and honey. But your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here is where Katz's company of Pargay artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp, I must say. You can see why. It is the best spot, right next to the captains. And when it rains, all the filth runs downhill to the Cumans and mercenaries areas. Here is the pillory. May Allah, the compassionate, ensure you never end up in it. And if you go around the hill, you will come to the camp shooting range. I recommend visiting it. The Cumans must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you that far.
That's what I thought.
I do not like to leave the infirmary unattended for long.
Here you go.
Alaka
Take it.
Так, это было очень долго и очень скучно. Я рад, что это закончилось. Так, ну мне надо найти ночлег.
You better call back that dog.
Так, там кто-то есть. А вот и черный.
Are you the one they call Black? But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain.
Tell me
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's from the fucking pig swill that...
Maybe. Is anyone else not feeling well?
No, although... one other fellow was complaining about his stomach.
Do you remember what the last...
What do you think? Some... cold...
Well, you said several people are unwell.
One fella brought some mushrooms from the forest. Do you think they were poisoned? They looked harmless.
It's obvious. You've eaten. If you want relief, you need a...
But... I can...
I have something for you that should work.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it.
Well?
Not yet.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a...
It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So...
It's about Victoria.
Christ almighty. Now she sent someone to try...
Well, I didn't come to change your mind.
Well, she's tried practically everything.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it.
Victoria's missing.
What do you mean she's missing?
As if the earth opened up. Seeing as you two used to meet up.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even...
There was a pool of blood on the floor.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left.
Well, what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Not far from here to the east, there's a small clearing in the forest where there's a...
Good. I'll look there.
I know. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force... try and think it over a bit. Could you live with yourself, knowing you could have done something?
Could have. So tell her I'll take care of her. And if she wants, she can stay here. I'm sure they'll find work.
No, that sounds like I'm going to see her now.
Так, хорошо. Почти нашли Викторку, но тут еще есть чем заняться. Блин, во-первых, нужно где-то поспать. А тут, где меч, этот щит, этого типа нет никого.
You're not permitted to be here. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole any.
Look.
What are you talking?
Look, we're both men.
Where are you going with this?
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty...
No?
They're really good in bed. Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on... At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the... Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no... That girl made a right for... Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one.
All right, then. I'll turn a blind...
Так, и уже почти утро. Отлично. Так, вот теперь продолжим свои поиски. Мне нужен торговец, мне надо сюда за заданием, и мне надо искупаться и починить вещи.
Greetings. What brings you here?
I heard you have some work for a black...
I do. But how important is it for you when working?
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt.
You? None. Sorry, lad. I need someone truly...
Look, do you have work?
Let's cut to the chase, then. I need you to bring me something. Interested?
Fine. What's involved?
As I said, I need you to bring...
Yeah, I understand that.
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very... He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of... You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business. Now, if I...
So what, do you need a black...
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword, but if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron. With coloured... Basan won't notice the difference.
Where can I find this bastard?
Here in the camp. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind...
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to... And watch out for Basan. It was good to see you, my friend.
Так, есть еще одно дополнительное задание о базане каком-то. С ковкой вообще не нравится мне на самом деле задание. Так.
Greetings, sir.
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from...
Nothing.
You and half the camp. I don't have time for you.
Sorry.
Then do...
Так, вот мы и у купца. Посмотрим, сколько у него денег.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Блять, ходят тут всякие. Не дают спокойно спиздить меч. Это охренеть как сложно. Я не могу понять, как это сделать. У меня такое ощущение, что это нереально просто. О.
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same might be easy.
Что мы там еще набрали? Ничего интересного, все продадим. Так, а что за меч? А херня. Ой-ой-ой, так. Железо 1, франкфуртская сталь 2, гарда 1 и 8-гранные навершие.
What will it be? Show me.
Блять, а у него нет. То, что мне надо. Нужно у других кузнецов попытать счастье.
Talk about the price. Well, I suppose we can try. Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. We'll get drunk tomorrow.
What'll it be this?
What do you have for...
Есть. Есть. И есть. Отлично. Все есть теперь у меня.
I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
Куём. Я ускорю. Так, теперь нужно подкинуть.
Good day to you.
Brought you that sword.
And what about Basan? Did you leave him?
Ah, confound it.
Then what the hell are you still doing here? It was good to see you, my friend.
Так, а где его палатка? Я уж и забыл.
Careful.
Понемножку начинаю, блин, ориентироваться в этом пиздеце, в этом лабиринте.
It's done. No one will ever know it's a replica.
Так, пошли, Барбос.
Here, Mutt. You're my doggy, eh? Aye, come here. Search.
God bless you.
All right. Aboard.
The Absolver. Isn't it beautiful?
Very.
What? Well, here is your reward, just as we agreed.
Thank you very much.
I'd rather not, friend. Take care. Farewell.
Выполнили искупитель. Отлично. Не так много осталось тут заданий. Так, нужно еще поговорить с Завишей из Гарбува. Возможно, он где-то здесь сверху. Потому что снизу его нет, я все обыскал. А потом пойдем сюда. За Викторией или как ее там. Блин. Тут лошади покруче. О, а это, кстати, Гринголет. Это лошадь этого типа. Охренеть, дорогущая. Это ж она, да? Сейчас посмотрим. Да. Гринголет. А где же его доспехи? О, я добрался к купальням, наконец-то нашел.
God be with you, sir.
The bath maids in a military camp must be on their toes all the time.
You can say that again. Sometimes I have to drive those randy blokes off.
So the baths bring in the...
Not so much, unfortunately. Nobody's battling. Those blokes have nothing to do, and that's nothing but trouble.
Who's causing trouble?
Everybody. But the Hungarians and when they're in a good mood and have some coin, they can even be quite... But when they're thirsty and skint...
Do the nobles from the upper camp come?
Everyone comes here. But we do like seeing the nobles, and they like taking too...
And do they...
Oh, do they ever. When the girls...
I'd like to use your services.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
I could use the company of a pretty bath maid.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hand...
I can't wait.
Great. But...
Бля, всего за 20 монет стоит снять шлюху.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You'll find exactly what...
My, that was really something. I can't mention that at confession, but you can come back anytime.
Так. Все, я свеж, бодр и весел. Но я не могу найти этого человека, у которого нам нужно забрать.
Oh my back! A bit longer and I'll be hunched over like my granny.
Я не могу найти того человека, у которого нужно забрать коня и доспехи. Он где-то в верхнем лагере, я так понимаю. Вот. Ну, короче, наверное, вот это задание мы с вами не будем делать. Я уже просто все обыскал, и я без понятия, где он. Вот, поэтому саму лошадку я нашел. Она стоит где-то вот в этом районе. Я могу ее, в принципе, украсть. Да вот только толку. Она, кстати, очень дорогая. Очень крутая, эта лошадка. Так что, в принципе, можно ее и похитить. И отвезти. Блять, посмотрите на это. Что с тобой не так? Огромный лагерь. Какой-то просто огромный лабиринт. А вот он, блядь.
Greetings.
Excuse me, sir.
Forget the pleasantries.
I've come about to yes.
What do you...
I heard that you won armor and...
Those
Why not? You've got your...
True, but I just really... Did he even tell...
I know a bit about it.
There's no his side and my side here. We went to the village to stock up. The locals wanted to cheat, so we looted and torched the place. When it was all over, Yezhek stopped, but he took his ration of...
I understand that you're mad at Yezhek, but he needs...
So that is what his lordship from Holola...
What else is left when you've taken everything from him?
Yes, maybe I can...
Блин, мне нужно с ним сражаться. Блять. Зря я не сохранился.
You know what? I've had enough of this. It's people like you with no conscience who make...
Yezhek lost! You know what? But we will duel. Nice and I will bet the horse and armor, and you will match the...
What kind of duel?
We will compete in 3 rounds. And finally, with longs, all you have to do to win is beat...
That's not very fair. Couldn't I have a...
Shall I blindfold myself?
No, I don't want an easy win. Just an
Oh, then I will fight.
I suppose so.
Excellent. Get yourself the necessary...
Так. Пошло сохранение. Отлично. Ну что ж, погнали, попробуем.
Could you tell me again?
It is simple. We will, in the second round, use a shield and any... The third, I will wager Yezhek...
Azabel.
And don't forget to choose...
То есть мне нужно найти оружие еще. Блин, какие сложные тут задания. Пошли к какому-нибудь кузнецу. Так, давайте пока сходим к этой чувихе. Я хоть правильно бегу? Да. Так, и нужно будет найти оружие и вернуться. И победить в дуэли. Ебать, что с тобой?
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important.
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished.
I don't want to go back there. I want to stay with my Black.
Because he's lying in the infirmary. I know what happened to you. I was at...
You have no idea what's going...
Then tell me what happened. After all, talking about it will help.
Well, you already know that me. First he says he wants to be with me. Then there's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. And then I found out that...
And Black...
Of course. The villagers think I sleep...
And...
I was desperate. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. So
you cut your...
Yes. With a knife. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt. But it was
Thanks for confiding in me.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, Black has manned up and...
Really? I've already lost one man in life.
You aren't. I'm certain.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst job.
I wish you all the best.
And with you too, Henry.
Выполнили задание. Тише, душа моя. Так, закончили с ней. Возвращаемся.
Stop where you are. We're after you.
I give up!
You wanted to eat that's that food cost.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the
But wait,
spot.
I didn't want to steal.
Couldn't resist it. I'll bake some cakes and bring them.
They better have... Get out of here before I...
My favorite.
Так, задурили голову. Теперь идем за броней ежика.
Lord be with you.
I've never heard of the Lords of...
It is true that...
Where is Garbo?
It is almost... My father was the birth... Certainly a lot.
And how big is the family?
I have two brothers. Yeah.
How did you end up...
Our king called...
You went to fight in a forest...
Against the Bohemians here. The best one... Sigismund pays well, and our...
Then why are you here with the...
Sitting on my arse all day.
I better go and get...
Wait a moment.
Ask away.
Why are...
Well, it's not so much about Yej. I want to pay you back for the people of Bechvar.
Watch your mouth.
Could you tell me again?
Again, we'll fight in 3. In the second round, the third round, I will wait.
Isabel.
And don't forget to choose a suitable way.
Так, пошли найдем себе тяжелое оружие, древковое оружие и щит.
My respects. What will it be?
Древковым оружием мы точно проиграем.
I'll have a look at the...
Так, возьмем себе вот этот меч, саблю. Возьмем себе бердыш. И возьмем себе щит, но у него щита нет. Щит у бронника нужно купить.
Very well. Thank you, sir.
Пошли к броннику. Пошли к купцу, может у него щиты какие-то есть.
My humble respects. What would you like, sir?
Show me your wares.
О, есть что-нибудь. Мне, в принципе, похуй. Я все равно защищаться не собираюсь.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Так, блин, с хпшкой у меня беда. Обязательно нужно выпить спасительный шнапс.
Good afternoon.
All right.
Tough span, but you...
Here you go.
Just how I
want it.
Very... Come on.
Hail, gentlemen, brave. Knights, loyal comrades, today we will witness a duel between Sir Zavish of Garbov, called the Black, and Henry of Skullets. Henry, a commoner, will fight today in the name of Sir Jezek of Holohlavi. The noble lord of Garbov has decided to accept the challenge because of this very fact. With 3 duels, they will settle once and for all the dispute between the Lord of Garbov and the Lord of Holohlavi. I ask both combatants to take their positions and take up arms. Let the clash of whole arms begin.
You want to try me? Useless. Wanker! You want to try me? Useless. No. Wanker. No, you don't. Useless.
And the winner is Henry of Skullets. I can't believe it myself. He's beaten the Lord of Garbov. Both combatants may now catch their breath and have a bath.
Damn, that hurts.
It's nothing, you baby. It'll...
Both combatants are ready for the second round. The duel with one-handed weapons can begin.
You want to try me? Useless.
And the winner is Henry of Skullet. Unbelievable! God must have guided
That's
his
a lot of
hand. Both combatants may now tend to their wounds and rearm themselves for the third and final duel. The noblest fight begins. The longsword duel.
Like that, eh? Surprise? Take that, you shit! Wanker!
And the undisputed winner is...
I can look at it.
As befits a knight. All three duels were well fought, and God was on the side of the one in the right. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. The brave Henry has defeated the Lord of Gargoff in 2 fights today. And thus he has cleared the name of the valiant Sir Jezek of Horoflavi. The dispute between these two gentlemen is now at an end. Glory to the victor, honor to the vanquished.
Well,
I admit it. I have won a few tournaments.
I thought...
I would like to, but you won fair and you will find the horse stabled up by the...
Haven't you forgotten something? Farewell, Lord of Garboff.
Well, off you go.
Sheathe that weapon immediately. You see? It didn't even hurt.
Well, that should be everything. Jezek's sure to be happy. Hey there, Pony. If
If only you knew how much trouble you caused me, friend. But I'm sure Yeshak can't wait to see you.
Don't make what you made yesterday. Oh, praise be Jesus Christ, young man. I'm sorry to bother you, but I must stop you for a moment. Can I have a word?
Who are you, anyway? What do you want?
I am a royal customs collector, and you will have to pay your duty.
What?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matt.
Ah.
Is that so?
The dry devil sent.
That old...
He's free again. Thanks to us.
That's so very sweet of him.
So...
For the record, I have nothing against it. I'm doing well for myself. It's my...
Don't you miss the devil's pack?
I like to think of them sometimes. None of them really know why they're with the devil anyway. If the devil reigns, they would just... At least I know.
And you're content with...
And it's still better than...
The devil and Zizka have a higher purpose.
How? By capturing no... We gutted their people, and they gutted... What the fuck?
Maybe you're right.
How'd you get involved with the devil anyway? Didn't it...
It's complicated.
No brat has ever said... But somehow, a whole bunch of us... What lay you to...
I'm looking for the people who murdered my family.
In that case, he's your man.
So you're not rejoining the devil?
Aye.
I'll let him know.
Well, since you're already here...
What are you talking about?
What do you think? To the king!
Aye.
So where's the payment?
What customs collector?
Piss all difference. Those who have...
Did you know there's a pretty hefty...
Well, of course.
In fact, it's almost too tempting.
You don't know who you...
I could say the same.
Fuck!
Happily.
I'm not heartless either, just so you know. If you want to learn something, for the right price...
All right.
We camp in the woods by the hill near Vysoka. Now get out of here. And give my regards...
Go! Oh,
Good to see you.
God bless
Always
you, sir.
welcome here, good sir.
all right, boy. We're here. I'm sure your master is waiting for you.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
About these things...
Did Zavish listen to you? Tell me how...
Well, it wasn't easy. I had to...
Damn. He didn't...
Not for a moment, I was afraid I would describe...
But he's a tournament veteran. What about my Gringolet?
He's waiting for you at the inn.
The best. Take this shield. So at least you'll have something, which is quite likely, given though. I'd like to give you my spurs. You mean...
Ah, it was no bother. And what are you going to do next?
As the Lord is my witness, I haven't been there in years, and somehow...
Well then.
Godspeed, valiant...
Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
I'm looking for a wandering man-at-arms. He's called...
Adder.
Aye.
Don't even remind me of it.
Did something happen?
To me? Nein, nein, quite the contrary. And I have Kopfschmerzen. It's all his mates' fault. As soon as the Poles saw him, they greeted each other and...
Do you know where Adder is now?
You should ask the butcher's wife.
Why should I ask the butcher?
Well...
Do I have to make you say it?
It's just some village.
Look, I've heard a lot about Adder. If he was sticking it where he shouldn't have, I'd rather know before some cut...
Knowing our butcher, you're not far from the truth. Letzte Nacht, Adder suddenly disappeared. Just at the same...
She left alone at night?
Leider ja. Her man passed out on the...
So Adder took the...
Natürlich.
So where is the local...
If you go to the village from here, the
I'll go to see her.
You should be careful. The butcher does not...
Where can I find this Raniek?
Try asking the man who...
Was he broke?
He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked like he was... But a bunch of Kerler from Bilani, who also came to play, lent...
And do you know where I could find these?
In Bellany.
Thank you for this.
Tut mir leid. My head, if I were you, I would ask the Bellani innkeep.
Why would they pay for Ran?
I do not think so. Maybe they played a lot themselves.
I should ask the Bellany innkeeper about the...
Ja, Spieler from all around.
I'll be on my way.
Nichts zu danken. Was willst du?
What's going on around here?
Hast du schon das Neueste gehört?
What?
Es ist wahr. Everyone is talking about... Who knows how things will turn out? Und noch etwas. Ein Ritter, he calls himself Posey, and he's looking... He stayed in the Bilani Inn. Ich bin's. And if you're a good craftsman, Krisham was looking for some...
And where might I find this?
Ist hier in der Fest... in the local fortress. Zum Abschluss, I have some... It isn't easy to talk about this. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp, they rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them.
What?
He didn't want to give them a sheep, so they came...
That really happened?
Just on the other side. Tja, und wer weiß if they even buried the poor lad. Am besten, if you simply...
Why doesn't the local bailiff do anything about them?
Ha, because even though they are certainly deserters, they...
Так.
Whatever.
Innkeeper! Was willst du heute Morgen?
I'll have a look at the web.
Хочу купить шнапс.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Grüß Gott.
Так. Тут, в принципе, все закончили. Тут до хрена заданий, но это ближе. Пошли сюда.
Too.
I'm a bit peckish.
О, купальня.
Don't you remember me?
Well, I'll be...
But so it is you. What a coincidence. Can you...
I'm glad to see...
And how else should I be?
Let's not get into it. I'm just glad you're... Somebody up there must like you a lot.
And you as well. It looks like you've also done... And since you're already here...
Didn't you say you were headed to the city?
I...
City life.
Well, let's just say my cousin didn't... Her husband, on the other hand, was happy.
And your cousin was jealous.
As a shrew, I quickly came to the conclusion...
And how did you end up here?
When I was in the city, I heard the baths were cramped, expensive. So I thought, why not do it like in Jelly? I don't know whether Wolfram took liking to me or my... So I got the first tent and tub, and it gradually grew into this. You really do...
So how are you doing?
We're starting small. I've only got 2...
Oh, maybe over time you'll be able...
Don't worry, all in good time. We've already, for now, the innkeeper's letting us use a room. But
And what do you have in mind then?
we'll see. We could use a sawbone, and if the Lord provides, maybe even a hired hand to cut wood, fetch water.
Do I look like I need a bath?
No, that's not... Don't worry, you won't regret it. Our prices...
You sound like a real hawker.
So you'll stick around for a while after all?
I'd like to use your service.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
I've heard the girls here can work wonders.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands...
I can't wait.
All right, but money up...
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see.
My, that many times, eh? You must really fancy me.
Так, все, помыт. Помыт, причесан. Можно и на дело. Ёпта, тут куча комнат. Так, а выйти отсюда как? Ага. Мы в корчме. Так, лошадка тут и стоит, где мы ее оставили. Можно будет ее украсть потом. Так, а что тут за задание светится?
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I heard that you might need a help.
Me? Who took
The innkeep, Shitaki.
Really? I must have been completely under the table.
So you don't have any work at all?
Not much on the construction site. I might have something for...
What's involved?
Just, don't tell anyone. But I found a treasure map. Except it's no good to me. It's got some pic... The one thing I figured out is that the treasure is supposed to be...
You were lucky to find such a thing.
I would be if I could make sense of the map, but you know what? You look like I'll be happy to sell it to you if...
Well, then at least show it to me first.
Nothing of the sort. If I show it to you...
And what if you just gave me the map? I promise if I find any treasure...
And I'm supposed to believe that? No, pay me, and all...
Fine.
For your mother to cook me a goose and what do you think?
Oh, but still... I'll take...
Excellent. And don't worry, once you find that buried pot of...
I hope so.
Farewell, my friend.
Получили карту. Ну, давайте глянем. Ой, ты ёпта. Ну что ж, друзья, дойдем до Кутна-Горы. Я так понимаю, именно она в нижнем левом углу изображена. Тогда будем искать это все дело. Так, прожитовки. Аптекарь.
My humble respects. How can I help you today?
Show me your wares.
Купим шнапса. Ну и все.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir. Good sir?
I'm at your service.
Fresh eggs, duck eggs, big and small. Grüß dich, was für ein...
I'll have a look at the...
Так.
Why? You'll convince... I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Die besten Produkte auf dem Markt, gute Preise, kommt Leute, kommt!
Вечно у купцов не хватает денег. Так, я что хочу? Вот так вот, чтобы в лошадке ничего не было. Да и мы, в принципе, более-менее налегке. Тут бакалея. Что у нас с сытостью? Энергией все нормально, более-менее. А тут кто? А, там как раз наше задание.
God bless you, sir.
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might...
Is that so?
A wandering man at arms.
And the innkeeper sent you to me? Huh? Now he's going to tell everyone who are you anyway?
Something like that.
Then you better hurry up. My old...
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And...
Your innkeeper told me you were fooling around with...
Excuse me?
Alright, I'm sorry.
That doesn't matter anymore.
If you don't tell me, I'll have to go to your husband and Is that what you want?
No. Why are men like... It's not that a beating wouldn't do him good. But I don't...
Then calm down and tell...
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But Adam must be damn quick, because he beat me.
What did he want?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk. And since he doesn't...
And what happened then?
He's a big man, so I couldn't move him. That's when my husband returned. He thinks I had something with Ada. Me! If he'd taken one good look at Ada, he'd have seen it wasn't even possible.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but...
He doesn't...
I'll at least give you... Here you go. A potion for the pain. It should help you quickly.
Thank you.
And where will I find your husband?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. They said that's where they take...
You said others went with your husband.
Aye. Some...
How many of them?
How should I know?
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldiers.
That sounds like even more trouble.
Please, tell me my old man put them up to it.
Don't worry. I better go and see your husband.
Hurry up. See you later, my friend.
Дальше нас гоняют по миру. А я использовал свой болеутоляющий отвар. Ну, пошли его вызволять.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
Oh, shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
What do you want?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that?
If you're talking about the rumors and nothing happened.
You don't know what you... That whore son defiled my... He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd cast...
That scoundrel belongs to the Lord of Suk.
What does he want with him?
He defiled the Lord's cook, 2 maids, the captain's wife, and stole a statue of the over which he then did all kinds of lewd acts. They're building a gallows for him at Suk.
But what about me?
You want to argue with Peter of Pisek's armed men?
As you wish, he's all yours. But the cap...
Oh, fuck.
Chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać go!
He's twitching too much. I have to cut the other end, on the tree.
Как?
Kurwa! Jeszcze ten kocioklik mi łeb rozrywa. Jak mnie to wkurwia! Ożeż, kurwa, chyba sobie rękę złamałem. Au! Kurwa mać! O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko. O kurwa mać. Kimkolwiek jesteś, ale teraz...
I reckon you want to know who I am, right?
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do...
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting...
O, żeż kurwa! To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Hej, młody!
Brony... What?
Broń!
A weapon? You want me to give you a weapon?
Tak, kurwa!
Well, you don't need a weapon right now. What for?
No jak to kurwa czemu?
You want revenge, right?
Gdzie tam ja? Spójrz na...
If you're playing innocent, you're not doing a great... I'm not giving you anything. You can murder...
Ależ z ciebie jest... Gdyby to był Janusz... A co z Januszem?
You mean Janusz Uer? I saved him from the pillory a while ago.
O! Zła... Chodź ze mną!
As you say, in the Devil's Den. That's... Go ahead. I'll meet you...
Dobra, to tam się spotkamy.
Так, еще +1. Расходимся, ребята. Так, куда дальше? Сюда.
Whoa, whoa.
Биланы.
My respects.
Good afternoon.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Ух ты, можно повесить и арбалет теперь.
It seems you're looking for help, sir.
Indeed I am. I am Sir Jan Posey of Simburg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Henry. And you could say I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Great. I see you're kitted out pretty well, all right. Have you ever...
I have. Minor skirmishes.
Good. If you can keep your... Have you faced Cumans?
I've faced the Cumans.
My condolences. I'm on the trail of a band of Cumans who captured my brother.
Your colours, sir? Battlements, silver and red.
Moravia. I'm the heir to... that is...
The heir, or the...
Lord, now. But let's not waste time on niceties and family history. Time is pressing.
How was your brother captured?
We were ambushed by this band of Cuman cutthroats in the woods near Kutna-Gora. They killed my men and took Miros...
How come they didn't kill him too?
They're not stupid. They knew he was a knight and they could ransom him. Oh.
What brought you and your company to...
We were riding to Sedlets.
What's so important in Sedlets that you dropped...
We were transporting a...
What was it?
That's a family matter that I... Certainly not until you promised...
Is anyone else gonna ride with us?
No one. It will just be the two of us. I asked the Lord of Pisek for help, but it seems the Bohemian lords are shitting their...
So you want us to track down and defeat a Cuman...
Are you afraid? They sneaked up on us. They won't be expecting a counterattack so soon.
It sounds pretty hazardous.
Well, we'll go back to the place where the Cumans ambushed us. Can I count on you?
All right, Sir Jan?
Yeah, excellent. But I need you to obey my commands to the letter.
I understand, sir.
Follow me, Henry. Mount up and ride with me. The place where we were ambushed isn't far.
Так, пошли поможем.
Mount up, Henry. Follow me.
What the?
Наверняка длинная поездка будет, как обычно. Но раз уж мы тут в новом поселении, давайте уже сделаем и тут задание. Зачистим.
Tell me, Henry. Where are you from?
From Skalitz, sir.
Ah, drop this, sir. You're riding into battle with me. So call me Posey. From Skalitz, you say? Where's that?
It's not far from Sassa. They mine the king's silver there. Well, they used to. The place was torched and pillaged by Sigismund's army. And it's been abandoned.
Right. You mentioned that. Well, all glory to your family to the end of time. Today we shall avenge them. That I promise you.
Sir, Posey, where are you from?
My father, Albrecht, ruled Engelsberg in Moravia. But our family is originally from these parts. Our house was founded by Miroslav of Simperk. He built Simperk Castle near to Kutna-Gora and also founded Sedles Monastery.
So you're a local?
Yes and no. Our family is from here. We've lived in Moravia for several generations. Enough talk. We'd do better to quicken our pace. Dig your spurs in and stick close to me.
Далеко мы едем? Ага, не так, чтобы очень. Не, походу все-таки далеко. Ладно.
There. That's where they ambushed us. Well, well. I see the scavengers are gathering. Follow me, Henry. Halt, you thieves! Don't move a finger, or we'll kill you all!
Fuck it! We should
Who
never have
speaks
come
for
in!
you?
I do.
Watch out! They look simple. And these are my men here. You are robbing and desecrating.
Your man?
Stop stammering and introduce yourself to your lord, you beast.
Mercy, sir. My name is Wojtek. We never did nothing to no one.
Did nothing? Robbing the dead is a crime. And since these are my men, I have every right to sentence you all to death for that crime.
But, sir, we didn't take nothing valuable. We was just looking for some food or some little things we could swap for a bite to eat. These are evil times, and my wife and kids ain't got a morsel to eat. Be merciful. Sir, please, don't let him kill us.
Ненавижу такие моменты. Не хочу ничего решать, блядь.
Hey, wait!
Have mercy, good sirs.
Don't side with those bastards, Henry. Give me one good reason why I should...
You're a knight. Ever since I was little, I dreamt of becoming a knight. Show these wretches that a knight's no...
I don't think they deserve mercy. You hear that, you rabble? Go! It was only his words that saved...
Thank you, kind sirs. You'll never...
Vanish!
Well, that's that.
It's pretty clear from the tracks which way that band set out. But
Why?
There was a priest traveling with us. Father Stephen. I need to know. Search the bodies on the road. I'll have a look around the cart. If you find him...
Can I ask you something?
You're all right. But spit it out quick.
How come you had a priest traveling with you?
He was an emissary from Sadlet's Mon...
So you were escorting him back?
More or less.
How did they ambush you?
It was dusk. But we wanted to stop off at Kuttenberg for the night. They rained arrows on us from the woods, and then...
How did you survive the ambush?
When it started, that damned beast, by the time I got her under control, so I chased after them.
Shouldn't we bury those bodies?
Unfortunately, we don't have...
That's all.
I thought you'd never stop asking questions. We've no time for chatting here.
All right. I'll check...
Good. And Henry, if you happen across anything that you might find useful, you should go into battle properly equipped. And anyway, the fellas had halberds. If you find one, for keeping those bastards at a safe distance.
No doubt you're right. Right.
А вот и священник.
This must be that priest. Dead and robbed. Whoever did this has no...
I found that priest.
Lord have mercy.
No, I didn't find anything like that.
Yeah, that's all we... Fuck, well, there's nothing to be done about it. I'll deal with it. The Cuman's tracks lead towards the woods. It shouldn't be hard to track. We'll leave the horses here and go on foot. Stay on my heels.
Let's go then.
After me. Lucky those devils didn't try to wipe their tracks. This way. Definitely more than 5 of them. Look, Henry. There's some girl there. Let's go to her. She might have seen something. Leave the talking to me.
Good day. Are you looking for something?
Hey, girl. Wait. We want a word with you.
What? Who are you, sir? What do you want of me?
Have no fear, lass. I am Sir Jan Posey of Simburg. How are you called?
Fiolka, sir.
Well, Fiolka.
Fiolka? My name is...
Don't interrupt me, Henry. Fiolka, we're tracking a band of foreign mercenaries.
They've got a captive with them.
A captive? Mother of God, well... If I was a horrible beast...
What ruins?
They call them... Wait, though. Sir Knight, that's exactly what they call them, ruins.
Holy fuck!
Didn't you say your family was from here?
Indeed it is. I never realized we were so close to it. It's been abandoned for hundreds of years. But if those whoresons are hiding out there, then it's time.
Let's go.
Thanks for your help, Petal. But you'd best be off home now. It's not safe. Henry, follow me.
God be with you,
We're on your
tonight.
heels, fuck.
You show them,
You'll be
beasts.
sorry.
Забавно.
I'll teach those bastards. I'll slay them all. Fuck. This is it. They must be hiding here, quietly. They're really hiding in the ruins of our castle. Kurva. I'll hack the lot of them to pieces. Come on, let's try to get closer. Carefully. We don't know yet how to deal with them. Listen, here's how we'll go about it. There's more of them, but we barge in and get right in the middle of them. We'll kill as many as we can before they get their wits together. You have to watch everything around you, not give anyone a chance to get. They'll get in each other's way, and that'll be our opportunity. I'll keep them busy, and you take them.
What about your brother, though?
I haven't seen him. We'll cut those fuckers down.
I think we'd have a better chance.
And leave Miroslav there to rot.
You said your brother was taken for ransom, right? They won't harm him. If your brother is half the knight you are, and we will catch them off guard.
Я бы действительно лучше сам, тихонечко.
Well, it doesn't get any. Remember what I said, and let's go.
A frontal attack is really...
Oh, for Christ's sake. You've already made... What did you have in mind?
I'll sneak in and find Miroslav. Free him.
But it wouldn't be easy. And if you fuck up, I can run to your aid. Are you we can still attack together. Splitting...
I'll manage it.
You're all right, Henry. I'll keep my head down here and wait until the... Here. Take my sidearm. Give it...
All right.
God go with you.
Сохранимся. Так, друзья, загружаюсь я раз 10-й, наверное. Скажу я вам, что это вообще нелегко. Вот. И еще я вам скажу, что нужно сохраняться после каждого убитого врага. Я тут, блин, половину завалил, а потом меня обнаружили. Вот. И убили. Так что такое. Выпьем сыч. Неплохо. Так, этого я завалить так и не смог. Поэтому идем куда-нибудь в другую сторону.
Fuss.
Так, и сразу сохраняемся. Благо я много шнапса накупил. Не каждого можно легко убить. Хорошо, что сохранился. Так, идем попробуем счастье с кем-нибудь другим. Нужно сделать как можно меньше врагов, а тогда уже переоденемся. Так, и еще раз сохранимся.
Huh?
Так, еще раз сохраняемся. Хардкорненько.
Ez meg mi a faszom?
Untie me, fella! Untie me, fella! Untie me, fella! Hey, untie me! Hey, untie me! Help me!
Так а как тебе помочь?
Hey, untie me!
I'm here to rescue you.
What? Who are you?
My name's Henry.
I'm here with Posey. Ha! I knew the bastard would come for me. How does it look outside?
I got a few of them, but we'll have to take care of the rest.
So let me out, and have you got a weapon for me?
Да на, господи, нахер он мне нужен.
That's Posey's sword. Well, let's do it.
You ready?
Aye, let's kill those bastards.
Что-то написано. Ага, захватить. Так, если захватить, тогда я переоденусь.
You're a dead man.
Must be.
There's more of them. Gut him. Bash him on the head. Got him. Next. You fellas took your sweet time.
You ungrateful son of a bitch. What's the matter? Been tugging your bone too much?
I'm still strong enough to get you on back.
Ох уж эти мальчики.
Good old Simberg. Home sweet home, eh?
It's a bit ironic you saving my neck right here, eh? Poetic almost.
Nice fucking poem.
Nice work, Henry. I couldn't have managed it without you.
I'm grateful to both of you, seriously. But what the fuck took you so long?
I went to Suchdola.
Well, you didn't find many. They wanted coin, huh?
Ha! Not even for coin.
What about...
Henry's not a local.
Where are you from, Henry?
From Scallis, sir.
Sir, my arse.
Tugbone?
It's a long story. Tell us instead where you learned to fight so well.
Indeed. Who taught you?
I've had a few teachers, and a lot of practice, too.
I don't know him.
Nor I.
He's an excellent swordsman.
Yeah, tough teachers make...
So, what are you...
Over. We've... Miro, please tell...
I don't know where, but I know who. When we arrived, the leader is a big cunt called Sharkan who speaks a bit of... He questioned me, but I told him to go fuck himself.
So it seems we still... But first, here.
Thanks.
If you want to earn a bit more, stop by, and if meanwhile, we'll camp here. Then go back to bury...
What did they steal from you?
Oh, sorry, Henry, but I can't...
He helped us, though.
Be quiet. If anyone finds out, we're fucked. Or have you forgotten why...
No, I haven't.
I thought so. Sorry, Henry, but it's really not possible. Once...
So this is your family seat?
Well, it's been abandoned for 8...
Our clan has a certain tradition of...
Ah, bollocks. Just because we weren't born with a golden tit in our gobs, our ancestors had to abandon Simburg, but after...
Which we had to abandon...
Aye. And now, that Simburg...
But we had to leave there when our own uncle denied us...
We'll get it...
Actually, I'd be interested to...
Oh, come on! It's a long...
Oh, go on!
I won't! You'll just start laughing!
I won't, I swear!
Bollocks! I don't believe you!
Oh, well, I'll just tell it myself.
Jesus Christ, you...
Oh, come on, it's a good laugh! When we were little, This prioress from the Abbey, she used to come early in the morning. She walked into Miro's chamber and caught him...
Oh, for Christ's sake!
You were what?
Yeah, hilarious.
She never came back to the...
Maybe that's why you can hardly...
Well...
I'd appreciate if you...
Naturally.
What?
Tell anyone you like.
Gee.
All right. I'll bury...
Thanks for rescuing.
Look out for yourselves.
Так, это все, конечно, прикольно, но я тут еще бы покушал, например, и поспал немножко до утра. Так, а мы поедем это все продавать. Ни хрена себе, что я тут нашел? Да ебать. Вот это я неплохо зашел, друзья. Так, что у нас по сну? А, у меня все отлично. Но все равно подождать надо. А мы пока доберемся к какому-нибудь продавцу, торговцу. Как раз и время пройдет. Так, я тут кучу крутых вещей набрал. Блин, жаль, они на 1 снижают обаяние. Но, друзья, они пиздец защиты дают для ног. Так, из этих заданий по поиску стаи этого черта еще здесь остался этот раник. Тут еще какое-то задание. Да, блять. Так, нужно лошадку сначала позвать, нагрузить ее немножко. Посмотрите, какие крутые у меня уже доспехи. Так, давайте попробуем снять этот кафтан и посмотреть на себя. Посмотрите, чем мне рыцарь. Нихуево. Все, можем одевать назад куртку. Так, надо обойти эти горы. А, ты тут? Так, 3 часа ночи. Будем ждать. Пекарь.
Suffering woman. Think of your salvation. All right.
In my bones.
Taking their time again.
Good morning.
Show me your wares.
Happy to be of service, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Did you see a lad named Raniak around here? He's a passionate gambler.
Aye.
Do you know where Raniak...
No, but try asking the dice players. He played with them all night.
Are the dice players...
That's them. At that table, over there. The devil knows where they get...
How did Raniak...
Terribly. He had the worst of luck. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm not all that surprised they were keeping an... Farewell.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
My God, you're all covered in...
The innkeeper said you...
You know Raniak? Then you must have a drink with us.
Beer on the table.
I won't say no.
That's what I like to hear. Hit.
That really hit the spot.
We can take you to him right now.
Where are we going?
To see Raniak, of course.
Look, don't be angry.
You don't trust us much, do you?
Of course not.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you. Raniak's dead.
What?
Well, he's passed on. We wanted to show you where...
What happened to him?
No, not at all. But the way he went... Oh.
Bullshit. Raniak only came here a few...
You make friends quickly playing dice.
Because you milked him dry, eh? Raniak lost...
That's not what happened. I mean, he did lose...
So what happened to him?
He... in shit. When it was clear he had no way to settle his debt, so we kept an eye on him. He tried saying he was... Finally, he said he needed to dump a load. We didn't want to watch him. We waited outside the privy, but the bastard tried to flee the other way. He climbed... We went around the back, thinking he'd...
Didn't you try to help?
No. There were bubbles. He owed us a lot, but we're not wading through...
Where exactly did he drown?
I really don't... The shit pit is back there, behind the inn. Go around the outhouse. Farewell. That's how it's done.
Greetings.
That's the way. Wait.
Блять, и такое придумали. А какие дать денег? Так, я сейчас нажму выкинуть, он выкинет все, да? Так, тут еще есть задание, его глянем. И, в принципе, можем ехать к черту. Можем ехать к черту. И оттуда, от черта, сразу поедем сюда, в Кутна-Гору. А остальные дополнительные задания будем позже добивать. Так, идем еще глянем, что за хрень, и выполним вот это задание. Что это, блядь, за говно?
Yuck. Yuck. Oh, God. It's hairy. And still warm. Ugh. What stink. Ugh. It won't ever wash away.
Так, интересно.
What the fuck is swimming in it? Kurva. Something's moving over there.
Надо пузырьки найти.
Do I really have to do this? Ugh, this is disgusting. Kurva! It's a man. And he has a bow. That's Raniek. How the fuck did he get here? What the fuck is swimming in here?
Так, ну, окей. Я нашел в говне утопленника. Какой-то очень крутой лук. Ну и все, в принципе. Так, все, Раник. Давай, до свидания, мне нужно помыться.
Ugh, this is disgusting.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Folk are saying you need help with some...
Yes, it's true.
Actually, I only heard it from the ink.
I might have known it. But you've come here to offer help?
Yeah. But first...
Ah, yes. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlet.
I've never been a messenger for the church.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I'm a messenger too. I decided to spend the night here, and... well, you can see for you. When someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, it's a church.
So the message will be about the bone?
Of course. But if you want...
I'll deliver your message for...
Thank you. And as I...
Who is this message?
It's for the head of Sedlet's... He's the only one who can properly assess this...
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlet's, the abbot was... A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently. In any case, the important thing...
Why do you need a middleman to deliver the message?
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlet's. Besides, folks from the village are all... They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried. If I were to leave now, it would look like... And I certainly...
What else do you know about the bone?
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to Of course, the story spread like... People think they're dragon bones or some... I keep trying to explain to everyone... I mean, St. George killed a dragon, but I seriously doubt it was...
Why not? Maybe a dragon...
If that were the case, we'd have record. All I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue...
That's why you're writing to Sedlet?
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise...
Thanks. I think that's all I need to know.
You're welcome, son. Till we meet again.
Так, логово дракона, получили еще одно задание. Но его мы будем делать сильно позже. Так, и торговца я тут не вижу, к сожалению. Так, в общем, тут около Кутна-Горы куча всякой хуйни. Погнали в... Да, сюда. А, стоп. Давайте еще к какому-нибудь купцу заглянем. И к кузнецам тоже. Хорошо было бы.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Cottage cheese, fresh cottage cheese, smoked goat cheese. Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
What do you have for sale?
Так, ну лук ранника мне не нужен.
Was möchtest du?
Все, теперь уебываем Вот сюда. Тут и в купальне сходим. Кстати, там еще персонаж с заданием есть.
My body is in need of...
Certainly.
Do you have some pretty girl here?
Don't worry. Once my girls...
I can't wait.
Excellent. Pay up.
I'll gladly pay.
Great. My girls will...
You don't see stamina like that every day. See you next time, warrior.
Боец. Так, все, теперь можно идти обратно. О, и обаяние вернулось. Так, надо с Яном поговорить. С Жишкой.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know.
Who is this Kubyanka, anyway?
We were defending a castle and hiding in the woods together.
Can he be trusted?
Aye. When he's sober, that is. He's known to provoke until fist. Did you see what happened when we first arrived?
You mean how they wanted to cut his throat for cheating at duck?
Aye. It's best not to play with him. You'd be better off tossing your coin.
What should I know about the...
Just look at him. And you'll...
I heard he's a nobleman.
He's the captain of Znojmo. But it's true that he doesn't care much for noble manners. He has a foul mouth, and he's anything but...
What draws you to it?
We're both different. That's our strength. I'm in charge when everything... When things go to shit, he takes over.
Aren't you worried about Catherine?
You think I should be?
I don't know. But when you're stalking Liechtenstein...
No one forced Catherine. She knows what she's doing, and remember how she dealt with the guards at Trotsky? She's braver and more...
Aye, but...
Catherine sharpens her dagger every day. It's always razor.
Так, ну и при чем тут задание?
How's Dry Devil? Oh, please. He's up and practicing his swordplay again. You'll find him in the ruin. You might even learn something.
Я понял. Поднять навыки можно.
Януш and Ada are back, so that's a...
Let's have a toast to that.
Toast? No. To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konik?
Ada, for fuck's sake!
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't... Shut the fuck up! Both of you!
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth?
No, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be...
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! What biting your arse? I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back.
No to my się sami napijemy.
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead.
I suppose so.
Ungrateful bastard! That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table. So,
To all of us.
I hope it not fuck up again soon.
To us and to Henry.
I glad to...
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną cytatkę.
Only then? Tell us about it, Henry.
I also found Mappa. He grew tired of your pack.
Zdradziecki zapluty.
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. What about the rest?
And Raniek is dead.
Somebody ram dies down.
Not quite.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra.
Don't feel bad, hey? What about the rest?
And Bahuta, he is just so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop?
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise. Fuck.
That's it?
So... Unfortunately.
So, to loyal bro...
Yeah, to us!
moim ogródeczku rośnie różyska. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo...
No.
To teraz ty!
What did he say? I'd be delighted. Underneath our wing, take my little horse. I won't water him.
Cudownie! Pięknie!
Henry, my friend!
A mnie nie?
You most!
No to wypijmy za...
What did he say?
We drink to the...
Ай, блядь.
Sorry, fellas.
Shame.
Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit.
Так, давайте глянем, что у нас. Да все нормально. Вообще все отлично. Так, нужно починить еще бронь. Давайте выпьем какой-то там настол календулы. Вот и все. Похмелья больше нет. Пошли найдем кузнеца. А, тут еще черт, блин.
No proszę. Nieźle. Zaprzyjaźni...
Tell me something about yourself.
No cóż, nie znamy się, ale...
What?
A co mnie to obchodzi? Jak już to razem wypijemy i się zabawimy...
How is it that women...
To dar od Boga, Henryku. Ale mam dla ciebie jedną radę. Jak będzie cię bolał język, ale...
Well...
Так, тут повышение навыков, я понял. Так, а как выйти-то отсюда?
Here we are. Good.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the...
What would you like? I have a question for you.
Ask away.
So the whole inn belonged...
Aye. This entire...
It must have cost a pile of coin, eh?
Well, I worked my arse off.
But not...
I honestly would...
What's new around?
Well, nothing much. If there was something, I'd tell you. I'll have a look at the...
Попробуем ему что-то продать.
Aye, that'll do. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Так, кузнец нужен. Кузнец вон там.
How can I help you today, friend?
I need something...
Aye, you'll convince... Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Так, все. Почини... Не понял, что это такое. А, я понял, почему она показывает изношенную бронь. Потому что у нас есть такая хрень, которую может починить только портной. Но в этих местах я нормального портного, который чинит, не встречал. Так, идем к сухому черту и едем нахрен в город. И, друзья, на этом я закончу эту часть прохождения. Саму Кутна-Гору и прохождение в ней, в городе, уже оставим на следующую часть.
So,
Well, I still have both my shoes, so I suppose it would...
I'm jealous. At my age,
You always drink like that.
almost always. The more and often you're...
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well, I've got Chibienka, Adar, and Janosch. It's not much. Now we just have to figure out how to give it.
What am I to do?
Well, didn't you say you needed to find Liechtensteiners?
Aye.
Так, вот и все, друзья. Собрали мы чертову стаю. Погнали. Но только я же автоматом не попаду в Кутна-Гору, туда нужно ехать. Блин. Быстрее всего будет отсюда добраться. Блин, приеду туда к вечеру. В Кутна-Горе наверняка есть и портной нормальный, и кузнец, и все остальные. Поехали туда. О, тут у нас панорама на Кутна-Гору. И сожженная какая-то хрень. Что это за здание? Какие-то заколки. Дождь пошел. Ой, блин, лошадка сгорела. Жестко. Интересно, что тут было. Домик завален, внутрь ты не попадешь. Так, не, это еще не Кутна-Гора, это какой-то пригород, наверное.
Quick. Quick.
Так, ну что ж, вот и город, да.
Go.
Охренеть, он большой.
Quick. Ka.
Whoa!
Is this your first time riding a horse? Greetings to you too.
Кутна-Гора.
Christ be praised. Watch where you're going. Watch out.
Так, оставим где-то здесь лошадку. Пойдемся пешком.
At your service, sir.
Вот, кузница. У городских кузнецов должно быть побольше денег.
What do you need, my friend? Show me your wares.
А вот товары такие себе. Нет ничего лучше, чем у меня. А, он по коняшкам больше. Я понял. Все, денег у него нет. Одна кличуга, блядь.
Aye, you'll... Thank you, sir. Come again.
Так, окей. Пошли к Катьке.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Так, у этого задания есть.
Get the swill from Burgundy. Good afternoon, sir.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
You're giving it away for free.
My vineyard is new, and so I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it.
Free wine?
My thoughts exactly. I'm curious what you'll think. Forgive me, goodness. But say no more. In vino veritas, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children, and my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I'd never. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance.
Is there anything I
With the dog pissing in my boots? Not sure. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business.
Oh, I see.
No.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rule.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well, someone who can pretend.
Sure, why not?
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. People can't get enough of it. And I can't figure out...
Secret? Drop from it.
The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative, and this Havel is a real know-it-all. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad...
You want me to be smellier?
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe Havel's a bit thick anyway, so...
The book might come in handy.
When I said I have it, that...
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me. Miss Adleta Manrica should have it. I lent it to her during... which has come to an end.
If it's awkward for you to go to
it won't be that simple. Adleta used to have rather more friends, but her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage, and since then Adleta has been confined to her...
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master saw Adleta is either locked in her room, or the Manlikers don't want any...
It doesn't matter.
Great! Any more questions?
Do you have any idea what this...
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed up
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, you look like you can handle it. God be with you, good sir.
Так. Правильно получили задание, но нам вперед.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Show me your work.
Посмотрим, сколько денег у оружейника. Тоже херня. Ебать. Я, блядь, продавать это буду очень долго, я так понял.
You see? I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Блин, к этой Катюхе пока дойдешь, полгорода надо обойти. Короче, покупать нет смысла. У торговцев есть смысл только продавать.
You see? I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Бля, как же сложно это все продавать. Писец.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Так, Аня где-то здесь. Ой, Катя. Где-то здесь.
My God, a brawl!
Здорово,
Henry.
Катюха.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out.
If only just Liechtenstein. And about the Pope, the second Pope, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, simply everything.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning.
You youngsters are all the same. But work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein...
I'll look forward to it. But anyway...
Well then, one of the girls I talked to told me hers, and one of the regulars there recently started, which is suspicious because they asked him where he got the coin.
All right.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many.
That's true.
Not yet. I was rather hoping...
That's saying something. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hot Print.
So, goat skin in the hole in the wall.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody...
He might know where their hole...
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side.
But who is he?
He's a young noble from Job's council. He's here to gather information about, judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again.
I'll do my best not to get...
Sure you will. But I can't watch out for yourself, Henry.
You're not the only one.
Так, ну все, друзья. На этом данная часть прохождения закончена. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Не забудьте подписаться, поставить лайк. Вы были на канале Cult Games. Ну а мы с вами Вавра. Прикольно. Это ж разраб. Главный разраб игры. Да, ну а мы с вами продолжим ходить, исследовать Кутна-Гору в следующий раз и дальше двигаться по основному заданию. Это все. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.